virtual tour of ALMAGRE venue. So we're gonna actually pass the bar. Yay for the bar! Hi bar! But the great thing about the bar is you can rent the bar out on the days that we don't have service. So the bar is a great option for you if you want to rent it maybe on a Sunday. The bar is an awesome option for grooms hangout or possibly bridesmaid hangout. Great first looks. It's just a great overall secondary space offering that I think you should definitely take advantage of if you're choosing to get married on Sunday. So here's the courtyard here, and the courtyard stretches the entire length of the building. We usually put out barrels and stools. We have yard games out here that you can choose to add on if you want. But this is our courtyard. You'll notice even outside right now, you'll see all the custom touches. So when we go inside, you're really gonna see that Grace and myself did not skip on touching anything in this space. Like everything you see we thought out. All the details mattered. So you'll see all the custom doors. Here we have our fencing that's custom with our brand. And then if you haven't had a chance to take a look online and learn more about our brand and where ALMAGRE comes from, I would encourage you to do that. I won't take too much of your time to explain the name, but it is our homage to Colorado Springs, our love of place. And so there's actually a mountain right next to Pikes Peak called ALMAGRE. So that's a fun fact. So come on in. This is the venue. Welcome. So you'll see we've got the neon signage. We've got some fun art around. That's really, we want to celebrate local artists. We also do a lot of installations in-house, so you'll see some fun touches throughout that we have placed our little love on. So this is what we call the Kindred Room. This is where the ceremony would take place. This is currently set for 125 guests. I would say that 125 is our sweet spot when it comes to renting the venue. Our max capacity is 250. That is an option if you wanted to do reception only, because we only have enough seating for 150 guests. And when you start bringing in more than 120, we can't get so creative when it comes to the reception room, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. But I just wanted to highlight our walls. So the walls of wood and then the wall of stucco, they're on wheels. So you have the choice to choose between the wood walls or the stucco walls. When you rent the venue, these benches come with your rental, as well as the chairs and the tables in the back. You'll also get a little sneak peek of our decor package. So what you're gonna see when we walk into the reception room is actually our classic package, but the bride chose a little bit of the modern as well. So you'll see a little bit of the classic and the modern, okay? Look at these fantastic custom barn doors. I mean, okay, when I give tours, I talk a lot about ALMAGRE being a Santa Fe Santa Fe meets Aspen kind of aesthetic. So I think that really rings true when you see all the beautiful doors. Also, ALMAGRE is very versatile. We are very DIY kind of space in the sense that, you know, if you design it, we want to help make it happen. So with the exposed ceilings, the white walls, you really have the ability to do just about anything, okay? So as you see here, this is the reception room. This, as I mentioned before with the ceremony room, this is set for 125 guests. The way to seat this room comfortably when you start adding on a lot of guests are to run it this way, community table style. So this is the most ideal way of setting this space. But smaller in number, we can get a lot more creative. And we've seen some really cool setups back here with a smaller guest count. Our mobile bar, as you see here, is also on wheels. So the mobile bar is, you have the ability to move this wherever you want. We have it set here. Here's another wall that we offer. When you rent ALMAGRE, all this stuff is free for you to use. So I definitely take advantage of that. And the nice thing is, like our tables, for instance, those are imported from India. We went to Las Vegas and hand selected everything that you see around here. The beautiful thing about our tables, you don't have to linen them. So they just speak for themselves. They're so beautiful. So I would definitely, consider that when you're budgeting in decor and such. You don't have to linen them. Yay! And then I want to make one more pit stop to our Kindred Suite. Come with me. So this here is our bridal suite, or we call it our kindred suite. Hello! So although it is small, it is great for staging, right? Like it is the perfect space for you to be able to come in with a couple of your bridesmaids or your mother and kind of get the last finishing touches on the space. It's beautiful. We love it. Want to give a quick little shout out to Amanda. She's a local designer here in town that made this incredible tapestry piece hanging on the wall that really just, I think, completes the space. So that's just a quick overview of ALMAGRE. Of course, we would love to see you in person. I think this space really speaks volumes when you can actually see it in person. We do our best to showcase it on Instagram and socials, and obviously this video will be super helpful for you in trying to make a decision whether or not you want to book a tour or not. But I do want to encourage you to still come see us in person. Sarah is available, she's wonderful, I'm available, would love to help you plan your perfect day. So thank you so much for watching our little sneak peek tour. Happy day.